I'm Stacey Joe as Vector's Capital, and here we invest in philanthropic solutions, energy transition, AI, climate think about those things. And interested in meeting anyone who is passionate and want to talk more about the sector.
I'm Frank Moreno, Laguna Beach, here with the Lucid app, which is the #1 online dating and community for people struggling with addiction. I am interested in meeting anyone who's interested in hearing a little more about that. And, I'll be here for the next 4 days, including Seattle.
Khadija Mustafa, alien tech background, interested in inspiring others and meeting folks who can inspire me.
So you had a better expression, helping them realize their dreams.
Rafiq Ahmed out of Chicago, early stage deep tech, people and planet, and love to meet interesting people and allocators who are actually allocating.
Taylor Bench, Summit Venture Studio. We are building and executing on companies coming out of universities based on their IP. While I identify as 39 and a half, does that work?
Got a room full of comedians here. Jeez. I'm Samir Research Funded from Irvine. I do hydrogen economy as a way to fix climate. I would love to meet people who can help me figure out what to tell my kids to make them feel better about the world.
Yeah, it's covered. It'll save everything.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm over the age of 40, so sorry. My name is Rachel from Dubai, Tower Legacy Holdings, part of our family office, this generation business family, roots in India, was born in London in Dubai 23 years. Also building a venture, tech venture, looking to relocate here post-summer, so I need help with understanding the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, how things are done. At the same time, anyone wants to expand their businesses to the Middle East, I'd love to create those connections with you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Karen Landry, and Mark, I've been working with you now for about a year, so thank you for the invitation. I am an investment banker, but please don't hold that against me. I really connect people, both for-profit and non-profit.
I'm Erica Lell. Don't remember all the questions. I'd like to meet somebody who wants skins.
I'm Ron Glasgow, that's in health. I am publishing a book in August called We Are Not Sheep, about the future of healthcare. And I'm interested in meeting anybody who wants to invest in the future of health in America.
I'm Brian Parrish. I'm the inventor of software called Max, the co-founder of a company called Salus. Our software is embedded in electronic health records and prevents medication errors, which is the third leading cause of death in the US. I just met Mary Jo, so I'm happy. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Eugene Mobrovsky, and I'm GP at London Ventures. We're a fund that specializes in funding founders who are first gen here in the United States, building and transforming the old industries, the healthcare, fintech, logistics, robotics, and I would love to meet some allocators as well, but also just talented people who are interested in helping other immigrant founder entrepreneurs succeed.
I'm Mitchell. I'm a principal at a investment fund focused on power and energy, and would love to speak with anyone that wants to unlock value in 100-year-old infrastructure assets.
Dean Useman, work with Elliot, same thing, we're focusing on infrastructure here in the US, water treatment, anything we can take out of the water and make energy. It's a niche, but it's slowly not becoming a niche. So always interested in understanding lots of the broad industries that we're talking about today, and deep into those niches.
Hi, I'm Janine Purple. I'm going to stand up so I can see all of your beautiful faces. I am the co-founder of a nonprofit called Invest for Better, and we are are teaching women how to own their wealth and invest it in ways that create a better world that we all want to live in. And I'd be interested in talking to everybody who thinks beyond philanthropy to the purpose and how that's invested. And I am personally 100% portfolio alignment. So I invest all of my capital, starting with my cash, right through my real estate, in the world I want to see.
Want to take your lead?
Here.
Where am I based? Here, I'm based in Oakland, Bay Area.
Okay, everyone hear that?
In Oakland, the Bay Area.
Hi, I'm Chris Early. I'm representing S1 Services. We do fractional accounting, CFO, HR, and tax support for growing companies. I'm also very close to an Alavia, so not quite open. You should talk to anyone who's worked with any companies or has a direct need for fractional back office support. Thanks very much for having me.
I'm Ben Harrison. I run a fund called Tenacity Venture Capital. We do seed and pre-seed into the top 1 basis point of the many thousands of pitches we hear every year. I'm interested in meeting people that either have access to those sort of tier 1 exceptional founders or people that co-invest, because we are a one-time fund. We invest, we take it all, and then we look for LPs to take the following round. So we always need connections for that. What's the mean wisdom bar? That's good.
Hey, my name is Chuck, from the October, using AI to organize data for smarter AI usage. Right, I'm ex-Morgan Stanley in the CI 15 years there, and then now serving this industry. I'm over 40, I'm first generation immigrant, so what, I don't know who else I can, but I'm also like impact and a lot of work in climate investing. And I also build a bridge between Poland and Silicon Valley.
Hi, my name is Rana Albaji. And I company named Green Dimension. It's focused in environmental service. This memory.
Juliet Singh, Venture Capital Medical, medical career based in Silicon Valley, and I'm looking for good med device drag companies, startups for investments.
Hi, I'm Carl. I am from Berkeley, here, California. Originally from Israel. Everyone asks, so here you go. My background is healthcare, medical device, and technology. And I love just going and integrating between all of those three fields.
Hi, I'm Katie Gomez. I have so many things you will not remember all the time, just get very confused. I'm from Cleveland. I have a startup. We are studying astrology with data science. It's not woo-woo. It's a $23 billion global market. I have a background as a data scientist for Fortune 500 companies for the big data wave. Was heavily recruited by Facebook to run their news algorithm, for example, blah, blah. So I have a background in marketing. I also ran a press, and I'm a professional poet. My 6th book, and this is why I'm here today, is by this one, my boyfriend and partner. I'm his brand manager. His book, Raising AI, just came out 10 days ago. JP Morgan picked it as top 16 reading title and sent it to 3,500 of their global wealth clients. Some of you in this room may receive it. We're super proud. The press is amazing. We work on the book. I'm going to do it more later. Here we go. That's why I'm here. I'm here to talk about him.
Okay, so I'm Kai. I'm a longtime AI professor, joined department at Berkeley's International Computer Science Institute, and as a founding professor from 30-some years ago at Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, so every week, and just came out with this book, don't write it out, Raising AI, because I am purpose-driven, and I had an up-and-comer moment 10 years ago, and I'm really worried about the problems of AI that we are not talking about that are existential for our societies. The person I would want to meet, I didn't catch your name. Jenny. Oh, we're on the panel together. Okay.
So meet shortly. I'm Stephen Burke. I'm out of New York. I run matters, and it's starting to matter a lot more.
Hi, Abdullah Hindi, from Organized Chaos, Saudi Arabia. Looking here to meet people who like innovation. We can innovate and collaborate together.
My name is NJ. Company name is Lucid App. About 350,000 members in the sobriety and addiction space. What am I looking for? I'm looking for people who are vested in making a difference and true impact.
Hey everyone, I'm Ryan Van Gorder, operator of Opco Investments, and we're helping independent wealth channel America, SFOs to RAs invest in private markets with real programs, multi-year vintage approach. And I would love to meet somebody who has a real opinion on diligence and adding that into an AI framework. Or if your name is Maria and you spell it funny.
I have a company that's doing that. Talk to me later.
My name is Michelle. I'm from San Francisco, and my background is hedge fund investor. Recently, we found a family office, so we also invest in private deals and funds. I'd love to meet anyone who has a good idea.
That's not you.
Jack, it'd be good.
Jack is very good.
You ready for dinner? My name is Jack Moyant. I came all the way here from the speaker's table, and I would like to meet Michelle. I would also like to re-meet Erica, and I would like to talk with Johnny Bench. And since I'm 79, I would like to have a special meeting later with all the people who are older than am I.
Makes me feel young, thank you. Mary Jo Pond, partner at Pegasus Tech Ventures, corporate venture as a service, $2 billion under management. 35 of our 42 LPs are Japanese companies that want our technologies, and I focus heavily on healthcare.
3 more people. 331. Yeah, Eli.
We forgot someone? Okay.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Pedroso. I work for a company called Honeywood, which is a fertility startup. But I'm here to talk about my foundation, Mercy Foundation. I'll tell you in a second. But I'd love to meet anyone interested in the delivery of care, especially in women's health.
I'm a venture partner at Boosted Capital. It's the early stage vehicle for the Exotica family. We focus on blue chip startups and value, getting family access to the earliest stage deals, because executing from a loan takes more than 48 hours, which is the deal time generally around your business.
Hi, I'm living with Johnny, founding Ultimate. I'm a futurist systems person. I invest in emerging markets, particularly emerging people. I'm so happy to be here. I work a lot on AI ethics, identity, digital identity, and embedded security level. And I'm happy to meet so many of you, any of you, all of you. I already met some most amazing people, like her, like that. Thank you.
2 more, right? First 2. And Eli.
I'll take it on the way.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Spencer Walker, doing this morning from the top to Salt Lake City, Utah. Working with Taylor Bench in Summit Venture Studio. We are liberating IP from universities, maybe not from some of them here in the Bay Area, but flyover, we love small markets.
Ohio State.
So,
2 more. 2 more. Real quick, keep it going. Don't give it a check, though.
Sorry.
So usually I'm here, just. Realize I'm not my raise money and allocate money to deals that move the needle. I'd like to be someone who's worth the follow. You need AI for that. Wait a minute, Eli, did you just read that? You did. He's actually more impressive than that. Yeah, try it. Try it. Jack, one person, Jack. Chris.
I'm Chris, here, gonna be on the philanthropy panel, talk about giving back
Now we need our email and send share one mic. The other panel's got 2 mics.
If you were here earlier, you heard my background. That's probably all you heard, but at least you can get that. So I would like our panel to introduce themselves. We are the secondaries panel, and this will be focused mostly on venture secondaries. Secondaries is a huge market, covers a lot of private asset classes. And because we're limited on time and I have a lot of questions, Dave, you are up first. Gail, let me know with your background.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm a nerd. Been in Valley for 30 years or so. Been a software developer, been a very small time entrepreneur, exit for less than $1 million. What a shitty entrepreneur I was. Worked at PayPal for a few years with some really famous people, and I've got a little bit of knowledge there. Worked with Peter Thiel and John Parker at Founders Fund for a few years, invested in some great companies with really low prices since 2008 to 10. Started a company called 500 Startups, which was a little insane, and did about 1,800 investments while I was there. In 70 countries around the world, had 20 people, people in 20 countries around the world. They've since doubled that, I think, since I left. These days I do something really boring called practical venture capital, because it isn't. And we buy secondaries, mostly at the fund level, but also directs.
I'm Laura. I have also been in Silicon Valley for about 30 years, but I'm originally from Chicago. I have spent my career in operating in tech roles in big and small companies. I've shipped about a dozen products at Silicon Graphics in its heyday. I've run corp dev in public and in private companies, and spent a long time in venture.